Hello there. So I got granted access to the DeadLock game that's being developed by Valve, early access, and I figured I'd get a little bit of recording done, get some playtime in. It's a pretty fun game, but while this video is going to be mostly just clips of games that me and my friends played, I wanted to start off by giving a little bit of an explanation of what DeadLock actually is, in case you haven't seen any of it before. Essentially, the best way to think of it, or how we've been talking about it, is almost as if Overwatch and League of Legends had a child. Um, and it is exactly what you imagine in both the fun that you'll have, but also some of the annoying things and stuff like that. But yeah, I just want to explain a little bit about the game before we actually got into the clips. So the game, as I said, is kind of overall like League of Legends. The like micro and actual gameplay is a little bit closer to Overwatch, but in the game you're gonna have four different lanes here, um, and you're gonna have six people on a team. So that means two lanes with one person and two lanes with two people. Um, and kind of like League of Legends, that's just where you're starting. Throughout the game, you'll obviously move around, maybe go to different lanes and stuff like that, but that's just almost a starting point. In these lanes, you'll have these minions spawn and come and fight each other, very similar to League of Legends. You'll kill them in this game, it's called souls. It's kind of almost a mixture of XP and gold because you get souls to level up, but you also use those souls to buy items. Um, and along the way, you'll encounter a few different things before you get to the enemy's base. The first one is this little guardian here, which is essentially just like a tower from League. Can't damage it from too far away, so you can't just stand up on this bridge here and shoot it. Um, and you have the minions push into it, and then you can fight it, kill it, continue moving on, and then you'll move on to the next thing over here. So this thing over here is called a walker, which is a little bit stronger. Um, as you can see, it has a lot bigger AoE, a lot more damage, stuff like that. It's further in the lane, so it'll be a little bit later in the game. Um, but after that, you'll push up to the edge of their base. So at the outside of their base, they're going to have an entryway for each of the four lanes that has two of these guardians here. You'll need to kill those, and then you can enter into the base. And then you'll find on both the left and right side of the base, there are these things here. If you destroy those, then you will have access to shoot at what is called their patron, which is this big guy here that you see. At first, he'll be in this form where he'll actually fight back and shoot at you and stuff like that. Um, but once you kill him in that form, he'll drop down to this form, which is his weakened form, which you can then go and blow up. And once you do that, that's the end of the game. But just how the game is played isn't what makes a game great. One of the big things with it is the characters that are in the game. And in this game, we already have a pretty good roster of heroes. And I just was going to go through those real quick just to give a brief description, kind of how they are in the game and stuff like that. But also touch on their lore a little bit because this game, as you can see by the diverse crowd here, actually is a seemingly pretty interesting lore. It takes place in a obviously different version of New York. But yeah, let's get into the characters. So to start off with, we have Abrams here, who is kind of the frontline bruiser type of deal. Think of him kind of like Reinhardt in a way, including but not limited to the fact he could run at you, charge at you, grab you, and slam you into a wall to stun you. He has a shotgun, really good frontliner, has a jump up and slam ability similar to I'm forgetting his name because I'm not a good or I haven't played Overwatch in a long time. I think it's Doomfist, but the guy with the big fist. Um, Really good frontline guy. His lore is essentially just he is a detective, private detective, and one day he gets this book that grants him some magical powers that he has to protect. Next up, we have Bebop, who so far is my favorite character. Um, he has a hook, but after he hooks in, well, he could hook in an enemy or an ally if you want to save an ally, but who really cares about saving allies? Once you hook in an enemy, you can full combo them by dropping a bomb on them, uppercutting them, and then his gun is kind of like a laser, and his ult is just almost empowering that and giving it larger range. Kind of a front line, but kind of not. He's not super tanky. He's got a lot of damage, but he's really good for picking off the back line. In terms of his lore, he is a kind of a creation of a widow at a scrapyard, and his creator has fallen ill, and he has to go out and do some not so good things to get her medicine. So next up we have Dynamo here, which, if I understand the lore correctly, isn't actually the whole entire robot itself, but is this little thing in here controlling the robot after a sort of event changed him and transformed him into that. But in terms of how the character itself actually works, he's kind of... It seems like he was built to be a supportive character, but he has insane damage and does pretty well on his own. So he has this kind of pulse attack where he just knocks back enemies in front of him. He has what's called quantum entanglement, where he could drag himself and himself and one ally a short distance, but once they get out of it, they get a huge I believe it's not a damage boost, but a fire rate boost. A heal for him and allies nearby. And then his ultimate is just he kind of sucks in all the enemies around him, stunning them and dealing a little bit of damage. So next up we have Grey Talon, who is the stereotypical person with a bow that's in every single game. But his lore is essentially he hunted these monsters years ago until he retired, and then one day his son and his son's wife were found dead by suspicious means. So now he is trying to find out what happened. He is very much a backline type of character. He has this charge shot, which is just a more powerful shot. Rain of arrows, where he just jumps up and can kind of float in the air for a little bit and shoot down arrows. Immobilizing trap, which, believe it or not, is a trap that immobilizes people who step on it. And then his final one is guided owl, where he sends out this owl that he can actually control and go in to blow you up. So kind of a more ranged, stereotypical bow person that's in every single game. So next up we have Hayes, who works for kind of like this game's super CIA. And what she does is she could go into people's dreams and kind of see if they're a good or bad person. But in terms of her ability, she's like the stealth one of the game. I'm actually going to start with her second ability because it's that she throws down a smoke bomb, and it almost works like camouflage in League, where as long as enemies are outside of a certain range, they can't see you. While in that smoke, she's able to throw a sleep dagger that when it hits you, you fall asleep. And then her third ability is actually a passive ability, where the more times she shoots you, the more damage she does. So kind of her main thing is just run up in stealth so you can't see her, put you to sleep, shoot you a lot, and then hopefully kill you before you can even fight back. And then her ultimate is just Reaper ult. It's almost not different at all. It's just Reaper ult. So next up we have Infernus, who used to be kind of like a criminal guy, but now has settled down at a bar, likes music and stuff like that. Has control over fire, believe it or not, if you can tell by looking at him. So his abilities, his first one is kind of this grenade almost, where it just throws it out, more like a Molotov, I should say. His second one is he can run around, leaving a fire trail behind him that deals damage. And he also runs a lot faster while he does it. His third one, super fucking annoying. Think Brand from League of Legends. Whenever he hits you or something like that, he'll start applying a burning effect. And once it actually activates, you will take damage per second from the burn. And if he shoots you or hits you with any of his other abilities after that, you will continue to build up those, not build up the stacks, but it'll reset the timer. So you will continue taking that damage per second. And then his ultimate, he just turns into a bomb. He can run up and blow himself up, and it'll deal damage to you, stun you. He won't die from it. But yeah, he just blows himself up. So as you can tell, there's a lot of combo potential here with him just being able to run up, blow you up, and then light you on fire and kill you pretty quick. He's pretty good as a sort of front, not like a frontliner that takes damage, but a frontliner that runs in there, gets the attention, does a lot of damage, and then gets out. So next up we have Ivy, who, in terms of their lore, is just a gargoyle that came to life to protect this family from a crime syndicate, and then has since then dedicated their life to hunting down this crime syndicate and other ones like it. In terms of their abilities, they have a bomb, which will summon these like vines that will deal damage and slow people in the area. A kind of a more supportive ability where they can connect with an ally, and both of them will get increased fire rate, life steal, just get a lot better at shooting things, essentially. Their third ability is they will kind of jump up a little and then slam down as a giant stone gargoyle, dealing some damage and stunning nearby enemies, and also healing them for a little bit. And while they're in that stone gargoyle state, they don't take damage. And their fourth ability is actually really interesting because they can fly around the map. And along with that, they can also fly around with either their bomb or an ally. And I'm recording this between some of the clips from the game, and let me tell you, there's a lot of combo potential there. So it is a very interesting ability. So next up we have Kevin, who is this sort of Arctic explorer, but one day him and his crew got into some sort of accident, and he is kind of dead. He doesn't have any pulse, he doesn't have any real body heat or anything like that, but obviously he's still moving around and stuff. And he doesn't really remember it, so he's trying to figure out what happened. He is interesting. He's kind of a little bit like May, with an ability to freeze enemies that he's shooting with his third ability. His first ability is this ice grenade that again does some damage, slows some enemies. His second ability is actually super cool. Think of like, I think it's Frozo or Frozen or the ice guy from The Incredibles, where he leaves an ice path that his teammates can follow him up on. And then his fourth ability is also super interesting. He kind of puts almost a globe around him, and enemies, allies, and nothing can get in or out. Can't shoot through or anything like that. I believe him, as well as maybe allies, regenerate while in the globe, and enemies are slowed inside the globe. And again, no one could get in or out, so it could stop people from running away. It could save you. A lot of fun things you can do with this one. All right, so next up we have Lady Geist, who is an interesting one. Is kind of like a vampire. Could suck the life force out of people to make herself younger and more youthful and stronger and stuff like that. And it's kind of shown in her abilities because a lot of them have lifesteal, but a lot of them also cost you life to cast. So our first one is a bomb that she could launch that again does some damage to herself, but also does damage to enemies. Her second one is she creates a tether between her and an enemy, and then she will lifesteal from that. Her third one is she throws a knife that does damage, obviously, and I believe maybe heals? I'm not sure. It slows them as well, and she could throw this knife at the same enemy multiple times and improve how much they do. And then her fourth ability is really interesting because there's a max and minimum between this, but she essentially just switches health bars with an enemy. So if you're at low health and your enemy is still at full, say like an assassin jumped on you or something like that, you can just say, nope, now you're low and I'm high. Again, there's a cap on how much health an enemy can lose, how much health you can gain, how much health you can put an enemy at, and stuff like that. Just so you can't like essentially one shot someone with this, but still a very powerful ability. All right, next up we have Lash, and I'm just gonna start with his background here and just show you what it is. Jacob Lash is an asshole. So that's all I know about him as well. He is kind of this super high mobility bruiser type of guy who swings in, does a lot of damage, has some CC, and just high movement. So his first ability is just a ground strike, stomps on the ground, damaging people around him. His second ability is grapple, where he can whip at a target and then bring, I believe, himself to the target. Third ability is he strikes in front of him with his whip, getting a little bit of lifesteal. And then his fourth ability is kind of almost like McCree, where he focuses on enemies all around him, grabs onto them with his whip, brings them up in the air, and slams them on the ground. It seems like it has a relatively low range, so it's not like you could do this from across the map, but pretty good AoE and just high mobility character. All right, next up we have McGinnis, which is the stereotypical nerd robot creator. Think like, I'm forgetting the dwarf's name from Overwatch, but the guy who makes the turret, or just like Heimerdinger from League of Legends. Much like them, she has, first off, it's not listed here, but she has a nice machine gun or minigun, really good at tearing down structures. But she has a mini turret that she can place that it's a turret. There's not much explanation that needs to be done there. She has a little dispenser thing that she can throw down, and her and allies that are near it get some health. A really good ability on her third one that, if you're smart and use it correctly, can change the fight. Where the wall will start off invisible and no one can see it or interact with it, and it'll start getting pushed away from you. And then as it's going, you can decide to actually activate it, where this giant wall will then spring up, damaging enemies and slowing them if they're hit. But the real big use here is it could stop enemies from approaching you. It can stop enemies from running away. It could split groups of enemies apart, so then you can fight them one at a time. If used correctly, this can be a very, very strong ability. And then her fourth ability, again, you're going to tell that I haven't played much Overwatch, but I believe it's Pharah, that could just shoot down the missiles from above. She could kind of do that. She stays on the ground, but she still shoots missiles in an area that deals relatively small area, but area of effect damage, and does a lot of damage though. All right, next up we have Mo and Krill, which I feel like a lot of games have the character that's just actually two characters, one big one small one. But they are essentially just in a criminal gang, kind of the enforcer types. They are interesting, kind of a more frontline high CC group. Their first ability is actually they just damage enemies around them and heal. Their second ability, they can burrow underground, then like crawl around pretty fast, go underneath an enemy, and then pop up. I believe doing a little bit of stun, maybe not, but then they'll pop up, be able to spin around, do a lot of damage, and have movement speed. Essentially just a really good engage ability. Their third ability is they kind of just scratch the ground in front of them and send out a plume of sand in front of them that will stop enemies from being able to use their guns for a short amount of time. Also deal a little bit of damage. And then their fourth ability is they can essentially just, when they're pretty close to an enemy, just click this and say, hey, you, I'm just going to hit you in the face a couple times. When you can't move, I'm going to get health from it, and you can't move or do anything, so my team's going to shoot you a lot while I'm doing it. It's almost kind of like, a more brutal Malzahar ult where he could kind of just walk up, stun someone for a long time, hit them, get some life steal, and the enemy or your allies can obviously do some damage as well. All right, next up we have one of my favorite characters, which is Paradox, who is just a member of a criminal gang. And what they do is they attempt to steal from the people who think that they can't be stolen from because they're security and all that, and kind of like show, hey, you're not invincible. Yeah, in terms of her abilities, she has a pulse grenade, which is just something that she throws out, does damage around it, pulses, kind of just that basic idea. A time wall, which is really interesting, which will allow you to shoot through it, but won't allow enemies to shoot through it. In some cases, it's kind of hit and miss. Sometimes their bullets just go straight through, depending on the ability. Sometimes the bullets will get stopped and then go through. It kind of depends on what the enemy's actually shooting. Will likely take some getting used to. And then she has an ability where she charges up her gun and then shoots out a big bullet that will do a lot of damage and stun the opponent that gets hit. And then her fourth ability is she can not look at an enemy. She fires a projectile that if it hits an enemy, they will swap places, which could be used in a lot of ways that you can imagine. But just one of them is the time wall. If an enemy passes through it, it will deal damage to them if they go through the time wall. All right, next up we have Pocket, who is kind of a little bit like Batman, came from a wealthy family, parents died, and now people are hunting him down and trying to stop him from getting his inheritance, and he doesn't know why, and he's trying to figure it out. But in terms of his abilities, he has essentially kind of almost like a grenade launcher in a way. Just fires it out, deals some damage, stacking damage, stuff like that. His second ability is he throws out this massive cloak that travels in front of him, does some damage to enemies it passes through, and then he can reactivate it to teleport to it. His third ability is he will actually jump into his little satchel here. And when he jumps out, or I believe while he's in it, he might heal. Actually, it doesn't look like he does. But he can't take damage while he's inside of it. And when he jumps out of it, any enemies who are nearby will take damage. And then his fourth ability, he kind of just makes a huge area around him kind of get covered in this smoke that if you are in it, it'll start to do damage per second to you, I believe, even if you leave. And it's quite a lot of damage, but the biggest thing is it can't kill you. So something else has to deal the final blow, but it does a lot of damage. So next up we have Seven, who has some pretty interesting lore. Essentially, there was this other realm that had a bunch of powerful stuff that was made illegal because it had a bunch of powerful stuff, but Seven said, hey, I'm gonna go do me. The authorities captured him and essentially tried to execute him, but he pulled an Uno reverse card and actually killed all his captors. Seems like a little bit of a crazy individual and very powerful. In terms of his abilities, his first ability is a really fun one. He shoots out this kind of ball of lightning that's pretty wide, big ball, that will travel pretty fast in a straight line, except for if it is damaging a enemy. If it damages an enemy, it'll slow down quite a bit until it stops damaging the enemy, and then it'll continue at its normal pace. And it will also stop if it hits like a wall or something like that. His second ability is he can walk up to someone and press it. Then after a little while, it looks like 3.5 seconds, the enemy will get stunned and have some damage done to them. His third ability is he powers up his weapon, making it deal more damage, and also having it kind of almost like Sivir's ability from League of Legends. It will damage enemies around whoever he's shooting. And then his ultimate is, it's kind of like Reaper ult on drugs. It is this big storm that does a lot of damage. He heals a lot from it. Actually, I don't know it might only heal you if you have lifesteal, but does a lot of damage and is really good if you have lifesteal. That will grow and grow. It grows relatively slow, and he can't move while he's doing this, so enemies could probably escape. But yeah, just huge AoE, high damage. If he activates this, essentially your only choice is get the fuck out of dodge. All right, next up we have Shiv, who is kind of this bad boy bruiser gang member. His abilities are, well, to start off with, once he gets his ultimate, he can start building up this thing called Rage, that he gets from damaging enemies and maybe taking damage, but definitely damaging enemies. But his first ability is he just throws a knife that will deal some damage, make an enemy bleed. Looks like when he's at full rage, it'll ricochet to another enemy. His second ability is he will dash forward, damaging any enemies he goes past. And as if he has full rage, like a second clone will follow him and also deal damage. His third ability is kind of imagine it like Death's Dance from League of Legends. Essentially, he takes or a portion of the damage he takes, he doesn't take all at once. It instead turns into damage per second. So if he takes, say, 100 damage, looks like 35 of that damage won't happen immediately, but will instead be spread over 10 seconds. And then if he uses this ability, he can clear half of it. So say that in this example, he took 100 damage, he uses the ability, that means he will take 65 damage initially, and then only another, 17 and a half damage over 10 seconds. His ultimate is he will just jump at an enemy, and if they are below 200 health, or if they are below 20% health, they die. They just die. And if they're above 20%, then they'll take 200 damage, but essentially just an execute. He's a really good assassin, kind of just jumps in, deals a lot of damage, and then with his bloodletting ability, doesn't take a lot and could kind of escape. Next up, we have Vindicta, who is actually one of the witches from the Salem witch trials, who has been brought back to life and is trying to kind of protect that spirit realm that I mentioned before. But as you can see from here, she's kind of the sniper in the game. Her first ability is she throws a stake in the ground that will tether nearby enemies to it, restricting their movement, stopping them from moving too far away from it. Her second ability is she will jump up and fly really high in the air, and then she could kind of fire down from above. Her third ability is she throws out this crow that will deal some damage, make an enemy bleed. And I believe it is percent health damage on the bleed. Yeah. Then her fourth ability is I believe she gets 2 of these, and it has a fairly low cooldown, so this is meant to be almost just another ability. But she aims in a rifle, lets it charge a little bit, and then fires it and does a lot of damage, theoretically. So Vicious, I believe that's how, Viscous, maybe, has interesting lore. He's basically a Cian enemy from the Bermuda Triangle. But in terms of his abilities, his first one is he throws out a ball of goo that deals damage and slows enemies. His second ability is he could either turn himself or an ally into kind of just big block of goo. And while he or they are inside of that big block, they won't take any damage and they'll heal and they can jump out at any time. The third ability is they can manifest a giant fist from the ground and within a certain range that will punch up, I believe, slow and maybe stun an enemy, maybe, and also deal some damage, I believe. And then his fourth ability is he'll turn into a goo ball, and he can roll around and deal damage to enemies if he runs into them. Um, Gain some resistances, and can like jump around the map and just run into enemies essentially. All right, so Warden is essentially just a cop who knew about this sort of other realm and has been ready and preparing himself to fight against it. In terms of his abilities, this is the Soldier 76 of this game, kind of. His first one is he throws out a sort of a Molotov type of deal that will damage enemies, slow them, make them do less damage with their guns. His second ability is it's the Soldier 76 run ability, um, where it just allows him to run and he gets a shield. His third ability is he will curse an enemy hero, um, or he'll like throw it out, and if and words he'll throw it out, and if enemies don't move away from it in time, they will take a lot of damage and will also be stunned for a long time. And then his fourth ability is kind of a thing that takes a little bit of a charge time. And then after it charges, it'll release these kind of pulses around you that deal pretty decent damage and will also, I believe, heal him. And it has a decent range around him. So kind of this bruiser, run in, do a lot of damage type of deal character. All right, next up is Wraith, who it's kind of the casino mafia boss type of character. Their first ability is you could shoot a person a bunch of times and then throw a card at them that will deal more damage. The second ability is she just teleports a certain distance. Fourth ability is she, as well as I believe one ally nearby, just get a fire rate boost. And then her fourth ability is pretty interesting because she could just look at an enemy, pick them up off the ground, stunning them during the duration so they can't fight back. And obviously, since they're getting lifted, her teammates can shoot them a whole bunch, and dealing some pretty decent damage. All right. Next, and for the final character, we have Yamato. This is the background. I only know English, so fuck if I know what the background is. She is essentially the character with the sword in all the games. This is kind of like the Genji. Her first ability is she just slashes with her sword, and she could charge it up a little bit to deal more damage. And I believe get more distance on the slash. For her second ability, she throws out a grappling hook, and she could pull herself towards it, and I believe it might have to hit an enemy, but then she'll pull herself towards the enemy, and once she gets there, she'll deal a good amount of damage to them, as well as slowing them. Her third ability is she will do this slash in front of her that will deal damage, heal her based on that damage, and then also lower the fire rate of the enemies who get hit. And her fourth ability is really interesting. She will essentially have to stand still and charge it up for a little bit of time. But once she gets done with that charge, she becomes completely invincible, and has lower cooldowns on all her abilities, infinite ammo, and immunity to negative status effects like getting stunned and stuff like that. And she essentially just starts dashing around doing a bunch of damage. Essentially imagine Genji ult, except he can't get stunned and also can't die. That's essentially what her ult is. But yeah, that is all the characters that are currently in the game at the moment. Next up, I just wanted to touch on the shop a little bit. I kind of like it for a lot of reasons, kind of dislike it for a few reasons. Essentially, during the game, you have 3 different types of items: weapon, vitality, and spirit. And you could get 4 of these per thing. So you could get 4 weapon, 4 vitality, etc. And they come at different costs, so 500 souls, 125 or 1,250 souls, and so on. So the 500 souls are stuff that you obviously get pretty quick, and obviously these are like long-term, long game type of deals. And for all the different categories, so as you see here as I hover over these, no matter what item you get in weapon, you'll get more weapons damage, which is essentially just how much damage your gun does. In vitality, depending on how much you get or which level you get, you'll get more maximum health. And then spirit is how much your abilities do. It kind of depends on the character. Sometimes they have abilities that scale with weapon, or sometimes they have, it depends, but big generally speaking here, weapon means how much you're just clicking, firing your gun will do. Spirit is how much your abilities will do. In terms of like League of Legends, imagine weapon as AD and spirit as AP. But again, you have separate kind of inventories for each of these. So there's no reason that you can't get 4 of each item because they have their own separate inventory. And I'm not going to go through the items here because I don't even know them all. You can see that there's a lot to have to learn. But there's a few of them, like Sharpshooter here, that is actually built off of long range, similar to League of Legends building items, how you have components. So if you buy this, you can then upgrade it to this and kind of not have to pay the difference. That only happens a few times, as you can see. And then there is also active abilities. So when you buy those, you'll have to map it to either Z, X, C, or V. And then it'll activate whenever you click that button. And these have different stuff that they do when you activate them, either like run faster, or this one's essentially just flash from League of Legends. But yeah, a whole bunch of items here, a whole bunch of different builds that you can do. But in terms of this, there's, like I said, a few things I like and a few things I dislike. Something I like is that you could do a completely different build from this. You're not locked into a build with your character. There's obviously with characters, there's some builds that work better than others, but you're not locked into it. Something that I kind of dislike is, especially with these high cost ones, is that a lot of them don't have this kind of component one. So if you want to get siphon bullets, you have to wait until you get 6,300, and while you're waiting, you don't get any items. Now, obviously, that is a cost of it, and that's intentional, probably, saying that if you want to get this, you're going to be weak for a long time before you can get this. But if that's the intention and that's the way they want to go, I understand it. Just personally, I like being able to slowly upgrade throughout the game. So it'd be nice if there was more items that had components that were lower tier that you kind of build up. I guess similar to League of Legends. And maybe only having a few specific items that are like in these 2 tiers that have no components. So that, and those items could be like really, really good items. Like really good stats, but because they don't have any components, they are harder to build, and that's kind of like the balance. But in the state that it is, most of the items don't have components. So yeah, that's just my personal opinion, and it probably some people will disagree. But yeah. All right, so that is the current state of the game in terms of this playtest. Obviously, all aspects of this can technically change. And as I've already kind of gone over, there's parts that I liked, some parts that I disliked. Just to kind of recover that, absolutely love the hero roster here. Obviously, I'd love some more. But really interesting characters, really fun abilities. They all seem different from each other. Have very different play styles and stuff like that. But yeah, really fun game. But yeah, now I'm going to show some of the clips from the game. Just some funny moments and stuff like that from the game. Not really trying to show off the game, but just some fun things that me and my friends did while we were playing. Which lane should I go to?
This time I'm here.
Okay, thank you.
It automatically takes
you
you
get
to a ring.
allocated one.
Which one should I go to?
All right, let's go 2006
You
on a
already
7.
allocated one.
Oh,
I guess I'm with
you're
you,
gonna
Ed.
be put on a line, and then yeah.
wait, I thought there was 2 solo people.
Yeah. Already allocated. So
Yeah,
at the
there.
very top,
I'm playing
you can see your
I'm
color.
playing the fucker with the lowest
You
win
and
rate in the
Brayden
game
are-
again.
You and Brayden are
Yeah,
both
the
so
two
loud.
guys that haven't played a game. Do not press your speed boost
Already
yet.
did.
Do not. You don't need it. If you waste, the
Panic
minions aren't even
every
there
day
yet,
of the
brother.
second.
That's like teleporting the lane at the start of the game.
Yeah, well,
You don't do that?
Oh, this guy did it too, and he shot us. The bastard.
I have 2 people in my lane.
Well, cope. Consider not whining like a bitch about it.
Oh, if it
Damn, this guy fucking
Oh.
feeding their team.
Oh shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. Which one? Which one are you, Carter?
I'm the
I
7.
got her bitch ass.
I was about to say because one of the groups
Oh.
here I'm noticing only has 1 person in their lane when there's 2 of them, which is strange.
Yeah, it wasn't us. It wasn't us. Keep your fucking head out of your ass.
It's okay. Maybe just some lane pressure people. Yeah.
You only have 1 guy in our lane right now. You want to know why? Because we can fucking kill him.
Yeah, I killed my guy.
Go. Oh shit.
Yeah, then
Oh.
why'd you die?
Because he
Fucking
came
Andrew
back.
Died.
He came back
I did
with
too.
a teammate.
Well, fucking cope and see then. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, Jesus.
Are we getting earned? We earning up?
I don't know.
We can earn it.
Earn the altar.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
look
gotta
on the
bring
map.
it to the orange square. Let's go,
Okay.
McGinnis. McGinnis, come with me,
Fuck,
Carter.
what do you mean orange square, you colorblind fuck?
Um.
How do you know that's not orange?
Oh, there's a boss in the middle.
Because
Okay.
it's green!
Yeah, but that's what you call green. It could be orange. What's his name is up top?
Yeah, I
Okay.
see him.
Do I have to do anything when I get there, or do I just have to literally get to the square?
Bro, killer fucking turrets. They're gonna rip you in half.
I'm depositing
Yeah,
the
those
red.
guys-
Guys,
stand there.
you
Got
a
it.
Bussy.
I'm just gonna try to distract him. I did
I'm
not
here to
distract
help.
him for very long.
Use McG-
I'm gonna swap places with him. He's further in. Nice. That was 2 over ults, but fuck it, worth.
Enlarge prostates down.
Let's go!
Or they push.
They're kind of low here.
All right. Well, let's
Left.
kill the Talon.
She's in here with me. She's dead.
Nice. Okay, let's
jumped
do
in.
Baron. Let's do Baron. Mid boss. Mid boss. Let's get this bitch.
Was good, gang.
Is it worth using abilities on this, or should I just auto?
Yeah, yeah. Abilities work on everything.
That's something I do like.
Yes, sir.
Out of range. Oh, you have to be actually down here to deal damage to
You
it.
have, to
Yeah.
be in the, you have to be in the pit. Yeah.
In the pit.
And we have to break this thing that's fallen.
Well,
So
this
wait,
is fun.
then could we just push without wave? Technically.
Yes, but it puts you at.
All right, they are.
disadvantage.
I think that's GG, guys. I'm fucking getting fucked up.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, and I'm lifted.
It's okay. We have 2 shrines left. We're fine. We're fine. Don't go in one at a time. Try to stabilize as a group.
I landed a big bomb on them.
They got 1. That's okay. That's okay.
Oh fuck.
Oh, that dude's got fucking
Night, night.
3 people on their team. Having
Dang,
2
sleepy.
people on there.
No longer sleepy.
I'm reloading.
Bro, I can't hit that guy with a damn.
What's
he's
his name
just so
right
fast.
here? Aha. Fuck. Wait, focusing him?
Guys, we got
Left side.
yep, 2 on the
Come
left
up.
side.
I'm reloading. Oh, Jesus.
Boy, you're kind of getting gapped right now, brother.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude!
On.
She's
Big
ulting. Bloodletting actually kills me. Aha!
I died.
Why does base not fucking do anything for us? How are they not getting fucking shot and shit?
Yamato, 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 Yamato.
Dude, I got fucking lifted. I'm
Um,
dealing negative damage right now, even though I have so many
There's a lot.
yellow items. Yeah, no, it's GG.
They are
got
just
55
healing
seconds.
so fucking much.
Go get him. 2006 Honda Civic.
Yeah, let's go 2006
What?
Honda Civic.
Why are they able to siege like this? It's so stupid.
Well, if they
Oh, that's GG.
kind of just took down all my fucking towers.
Waiting for you to ready up.
Yep, 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 yep. That's all you do. We're against the sniper and the archer, so they boosted. Yeah, let's just hide behind this until minions spawn, because they're both snipers. What's up? She's flying, she's flying, she's flying. Fuck me. These two are going to be annoying to go against. This is actually insane. That's actually insane. What the hell? That's so dumb that we're able to do that, honestly. That's actually insane that that's how that works. Could you imagine if you just got your whole entire team of 5 in there with the fucking boss just barely in the circle and you just unloaded on the boss and no one on the enemy team could do anything?
Yeah, that'd be crazy, bro.
I feel like you should have a higher melee stat to begin with. Who was this woman whispering to me? Is my hook a skill shot or is it a point and click?
Skill shot.
What?
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, I tried pulling you out of it.
I need you to focus on just doing damage to them.
I'm getting my bomb
Don't-
on him a lot,
Don't
but
worry about me. I'll come up in this world. One way or another.
oh my god, he's so low. I'm gonna die to afterburn, aren't I?
If your health bar is red, yeah. Like all the way red.
I got him. I love when the game just doesn't attach my bomb to someone when I'm spamming the button while I'm right next to them. It's actually insane. Okay, I hate Bebop's hook. It is so impossible to land.
Yeah, it definitely takes some getting used to it. It's like a kind of like Silas E.
Well, the problem with it is it travels to where you initially aimed, not where you continue to aim.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a problem because it just kind of needs to be able to follow your cursor if you actually want to hit shit.
That's how you gotta predict, bro.
It's fucking
Everyone has
impossible to
those
predict in
dashes.
this game. There is no prediction in this game. Between the lag and people just being able to suddenly dash in one direction just because they decide to, there's no such thing as predicting in this game.
Alright. Let me now say out loud my card number. So you guys can be a part of my purchasing
Experience.
experience, yes. All of which ride or dies depending on your guys' capability to remember my payment information.
I already know it.
All right, what's the last 4 digits?
9999.
Okay, he's pretty good.
4209. Is that right?
Pretty close. Of the 4 numbers, you got 0 of them correct, but And then
No,
air
using
dash,
grapple restores 1 stamina, and all air jumps and dashes. So he gets an innate air jump, like innate double jump in his kit.
Oh shit, really? Or are they saying like he can dash again if he has the stamina? I can't wait for them to promise a PvE experience in the DeadLock universe and make DeadLock 2.
Bro, that'll be my favorite thing. And they
Yeah,
like
it's gonna be the
continuously
best.
promise that it's coming, but then they just never actually do it.
Yeah, and then they stop making development for this game while it's open or closed beta. They're just like, yeah, it's good enough.
You know what? That actually sounds like an amazing idea. I can't wait for them to do it.
And I buy siphon bullets.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, these two are having an insane strategy. Oh my god. Have you been seeing what these two have been doing, Freppy?
Nope, don't care.
No, you will. They have 7 in the gargoyle. And the gargoyle just picks up 7
Oh,
while he's ulting.
flying around with 7 ulting?
That's insane.
Is that what's happening? That's hilarious. Dude, Ivy's cracked.
That's actually a fun combo. I think they should adopt the League of Legends thing where if I'm attacking them within turret range.
The turret automatically attacks them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rather than, oh no, this minion is closer.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. Turrets feel a little weak.
I mean, they're certainly strong. It's just...
I don't know about that.
Only the melee is strong. That's a headshot booster.
Oh, they're doing the thing.
Yeah, I see it.
That's crazy. Yeah, that needs to be removed from the game instantly.
It does.
Yeah, that needs to get removed from the game right now.
Yeah, and then what Ivy does is give her ally...
Bro, they had 25,000 points. That's insane.
Oh, look at that. Highest objective damage.
Are you guys...
Yeah, we just got done. Bro, I want to do that. When do you play Ivy? Let's go.
Well, thirdly, Your Majesty.
I'm not gonna lie, we have a rough lane ahead of us, though.
What do you mean? They're GG easy, man.
Once we get ult, we're in the zone, but...
Yeah, we just need to farm till 3,000.
Fuck, I'm versus Michael Raxon. God damn it.
I wonder if how you do the combo. Is it I ult first and then you ult, or does it probably just doesn't matter really?
I think probably you ult first. Ah!
She's fucking running me around.
I need to do something.
They're fucking running me around.
You let me die, Tucker.
Where'd she go? I'm gonna lose this.
I'm a sniper with my ability.
I predict she's gonna be... Unless she's all the way up by her base. You have your ult?
I do have my ult.
If they stay there, let's do it. I'm almost there. Alright, I'm here.
Are you gonna ult?
Yep. It's done. I'm dead.
Of course, Pocket's here.
All right.
Execution was a little off, but we got the idea.
Yeah, maybe I should have not slammed you inside the bridge and on the other side, so you could probably get out safer. But you know, we have a game plan. Boys, the plan is simple.
Ludwig. I don't know. I think the strat would work if they group up, but they're just not grouping up for
The
anything.
strat would fucking work if you just played with me instead of chasing down these senseless fights. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I'll stay by your side this whole time.
Doesn't the combo only work
From
if
now
you're
on.
fighting?
Yes, the combo will only work if we're together.
Fighting? That's what I said.
Yeah. No, we can do it. Yeah, fighting mid ways. We can farm with it too.
Yeah, but you guys could be like left side right now, hitting a huge ulti.
Okay, fine. Let's show them.
I didn't have time to cast my thing.
You don't want to cast it when you're this far out. Look, I'm just gonna throw you in, and you're gonna ult. Okay, it's gonna be fine. Where are they?
God, man, I fucking love
Bro,
this. I
where
love
are
being
they?
just hit by every single wall. They're just in that lane. All you gotta do is hold on to him while you're ulting. There you go.
I got melted out of the air by McGinnis.
Oh, I'm taking the frog damage.
They're still fighting right now.
Okay, I'm low.
They're currently in our base.
Aren't you a life steal champ?
Bitch, everyone's a lifesteal champ. You can literally buy it. No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
but you
I don't have it in my.
high rate
It's
of
not in my
fire.
kit. I do not. It's on a burst. You have 43 ammo burst.
43 ammo bursts. You're literally just an aim at them and spam character. What do you mean?
Alright, you don't have your ult.
No, my ult has a long as hell cooldown.
Hayes has no ultimate. Get bullet lifesteal, that's what it is. I thought I had more spirit. Is it only in here?
Hacker, let's go on an adventure.
I still have 95 seconds on my ult.
I don't care. I
want
see a
pretty.
turret. Fly with me. Ciao. Okay, bitch, you want to fight? Let's go.
Oh fuck.
I'll take you all on.
Well, we better be able to because they're all here.
Neither of you guys have ultimates. And you're both dead.
Well, mine doesn't do damage.
To be
My
fair,
ult doesn't do
No,
any
but-
damage.
to be
You're
fair,
supposed to carry him around.
Yeah, I did.
Does
I
damage.
carried her around, okay? And we got the turret. We shared the gold and experience. Look, we have the highest soul count. We have more soul than you. No. Yeah, we do. I didn't know you were playing Shiv.
Alright, but if we did have our ults there, then we would have gone crazy.
Yeah, we would have gone so crazy right there. Oh, baby, crazy right now.
I have 12 seconds on mine.
Just tell me when, buddy.
I'm ready whenever, just let me know. Alright, I'm doing it. No, you crit that Cyrus, you're rolling!
Oh, did I pick the wrong one? Boom. Bro, chill. They're already dead.
I know, but I'm killing minions still.
Good job. Did I even carry you?
You did? I just didn't activate my thing right beforehand. I can't activate things while I'm in your arms. It has to be before.
Yeah, I mean, you still jumped off at a good spot.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, I just
Yeah.
jumped off.
Yeah, that worked out, dude. We went crazy.
I mean, we got them all, so
Nice.
can't complain.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Spirit burn, say less.
I think they just claimed it. Because it's not here.
Yeah. Yeah. Not because you see the green square turn red,
Well, I didn't know
indicating
that
that
it
the
turns
enemy
red.
team has it.
Believe it or not, this is my 3rd game ever, so I don't know what the things are with that.
I believe it.
Yep.
Are you guys
Yeah.
fighting him?
I don't know where they
They're
are.
fighting each other right now, actually.
You get it? No, don't lift me.
Why did I start that?
Oh fuck, they're coming around the other side though. Was the thing.
That's one.
I have my ult
Alright.
up, Freppy.
Second one should. Oh, wait.
Freppy behind you, I'm gonna press ult, pick me up. Freppy. Freppy.
Did you die?
Yeah.
Guess Reppy wasn't there to save you.
I just used my ult, so I'm not gonna be able to ult for the rest of the game.
Oh, let's get this. Once you get cooldown,
I think
there's
I
an
have
item
it.
called improved cooldown and then superior cooldown, and then you can pick an item or you can pick an ability and reduce that cooldown. Yeah, you don't have superior cooldown.
Yeah, that's game. My goodness, is just gonna sit there and shoot the thing. You know, the servers are actually, the queue times are actually surprisingly quick.
What do you? I'm sure this is like one of the most popular games at the moment.
The new Star Wars game is out. I bet that's more popular at the moment.
Yeah.
I bet that's
One
hot shit.
person
How about
plays
that?
Oh well, it's definitely shit.
Oh,
Popular,
why am I with Aiden?
popular and shit are
Dragon
two
Ball
different
Inquire.
measurements. Why do you think Taylor Swift's allowed to exist?
Oh shit! The solo lane.
60 frames per second. Like
God,
why?
Aiden,
Why?
don't in my fucking lane.
We're against two snipers as two support, stay back people and hope that they charge in. So we're gonna have a rough time here. I'm not gonna lie.
That bitch literally walked in my lane and did nothing.
This guy just solo died and then is begging people to go to purple.
I did not solo die. There were 3 people in my lane.
Oh,
Have you tried coping?
I love this, man.
She brought in Furnace and
Like yeah,
Fucking-
let's.
is it Beep? No, Pocket with her.
oh yeah.
I'm coming side lane.
Not gonna get an assist. Womp womp.
Is she okay?
Who?
You're killing that guy, right? Nice. Like, she just walked up on Hacker and just stood there.
Yeah, stood in my turret.
Being dog shit?
I'm not. I need help on blue.
On my way. So
here.
Crowder's there too.
Thank you.
And Prentice is gonna come from
Away
behind.
again.
They're flying away. They're flying away to orange or yellow.
Ult's away. You overextend, what can you do? Huh? You can ult away.
Oh, fuck me, I'm dead.
You and me, Freddy, against the world.
Yeah, I
You
know.
have the healing.
I think I'm gonna go back and try to get a good ult off.
Bebop could literally just one-shot me.
Bro's been able to do that to me.
Oh, there's your ass,
Nice.
man. Oh, of
I
course.
got him.
Vindicta that can just one-tap me.
Nice.
Alright, do not use the replay death thing. It is laggy as hell.
Oh, yeah. No. I would expect nothing less from this game.
Alright, I got a double kill. I'm up in the world.
Yeah, Bebop does 1,000,000 damage.
Wait, why are you over there? That's not even a lane with a wanderer on it.
Hey, he's here. He's right behind me.
No one's with you. Your thing isn't hitting the.
Yeah, why is it not?
It has to be bullet damage.
No,
I guess.
I've hit souls with it before.
I don't know, dude.
I was like, oh yeah, no, I'll ult right here and I'll just steal it all.
Still too much.
They're currently ending.
Oh, there's a Bebop here, of course.
I would say I'm surprised he's there, but this guy does seem like the type that's just going for kills.
Audio.
I mean, he do that with your head.
Audio jungle.
I need to, like. How do I?
What that was
I miss everything. Alright.
That's GG.
Yep. Let's just let him have it.
just a good Bebop.
And the game is not responding. It's crashed. Are we in a match?
Yes.
Is it counting down?
Yes.
It's time.
Okay. That's fun.
Impose your will.
You have disconnected. It's alright, Crowder. We got Robot Gang. We're so good. Dumbass. Who do you think you
Dumbass.
are?
Whoa. Two people are fighting in the mid boss right now?
Are they fighting
is
the
weird.
mid boss? Or, I mean, they're.
It's not even spawned yet.
What are they doing?
I don't know.
PC or some shit? Her ass ain't here.
No, we lost one of our laners. They're currently pushing into our base on blue. What is our blue guy doing?
Yeah, why are they at our base?
He's AFK. One of you guys might need a split.
Yeah, I'm coming back. Holy
Yeah.
fuck, what the hell?
They're just free farming too, so that 3.
Holy fuck, dude.
Keep fighting, Infernus.
No, he's not AFK. He's in the game. He's just fucking may as well be AFK. What the hell? He's fucking dying in orange lane. Meanwhile, his fucking lane's all the way pushed up. Now they're pushing our purple because I had to leave.
I did die, yes.
I'm not blaming you. I had to leave, so you were fine alone.
Has he got in some fights? Nothing beats catching some poor bastard unawares.
He's 1 HP up there. That was unnecessary. You didn't need to hit her with a full combo, Aiden.
It's called style. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just bursted the shit.
I understand that.
Jesus Christ. Look, it's so hard to land at long range.
It is. It really is. It's got a really slow travel time.
I killed 2. That shit's gonna come in over. Oh, look. I gotta get out of here.
Got her.
Oh, they need to work on the animation for that.
If we could just push this or move to purple. I got lifted.
Get lifted, idiot.
That's right, she's the one that came out dead from it.
Where the fuck is the patron?
Come on, give me
Wait a
movement
second.
speed.
Watch how fast I kill the fucking patron once it's transformed.
Oh, I don't have boots.
Watch the vibe. See
Alright.
that whole far?
Can I hook them from inside their
Alright, let's
base?
see it. Yeah, you can. There's no invincibility in the base. You just have increased HP.
Champ is so fun.
Yeah, that amount of damage is a little overtuned, bro.
Honestly, Carter, you
Yeah.
need to pick your shit up.
Such a broken fucking character, and I still was like only 10,000 above a goddamn 7 who just spammed ult.
Alright, Andrew, you ready to fuck these two up? Look at them.
Yeah.
They're weebs. You can see.
Bob looks so cool. That's such a sick character design.
Oh yeah. Well, does he
Well,
have a
dude,
finger
That's
gun?
the first time I'm playing this
I
game.
don't
I've seen
care.
some
Uh,
stuff.
Bro, I love fucking
I got
robots.
Tommy gun,
So,
bro.
I
You
love
know
robots.
what? You
You
know
know
I
what?
fucking love
I
robots.
respect it. I
hey,
respect it.
Robots are
You-
sick as fuck.
Hey,
you
hey,
do-
hey,
you
hey,
do
hey.
look cool.
You know what? I don't have a finger.
I'm basically playing female gambit, bro.
I don't have a handgun.
Yeah,
I have a hand laser.
with a Tommy gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking fire, dude.
I
With a big
fucking
ass fucking
prefer
arm.
Sweetie's ass.
Bro, with just a big ass wrecking ball on his arm.
I'm built different.
Why are you ziplining faster than I am? What?
Oh,
you're
I'm built
gaining.
different,
You're,
bro.
you're getting ahead.
Just be faster, bro.
Oh,
I'm built different,
I'm
bro. What can I say?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you a little?
Yeah.
Are you a little jealous of me? Crime City brand. Shotgun.
Yamato, dude, I've beat. She's feeding me. It's fine. I've killed her twice already.
Andrew behind you. Andrew. Fuck me.
I'm only gonna get strong. Is she above us?
Characters should only
Sniper vid?
start with one dash. It's stupid how I could hook them
Oh,
under
I fucked
tower
up.
and they
I
could just
fucked up my
spam
shoulder guard.
dash and get out.
Get back
Guard.
up. I have like no health.
What is this shit? Oh,
Yeah.
I love tower diving before ults are
Coming in on you.
Fine. Yeah, I have like 200. I need to back off.
They need to buff the hell out of fucking.
I'll be back, Jorge.
Got out.
Don't die while I'm gone.
They need to buff
I'll
the
try not
hell
to.
out of the Guardians. The
Okay.
Guardians are way too weak.
I believe in you.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Like the fact that they're
Why is it-
tower diving.
Maybe do a system like most MOBAs and have like plates where they're at least have more health in the start, more armor, and so they don't die as quickly.
That one?
I don't, or something. I don't know, because they do absolutely jack shit all.
I don't
Yeah,
think that they're
armor.
just
Early
not
game
tanky
armor
enough.
would be
I think it's
necessary.
just the fact that they don't stop the enemy from diving worth a damn.
The early game ones don't at least.
Yeah. Like
Late
they
game
do
one's
no
at least
fucking
fine.
damage.
None of them do. You get the time to kill in this game is way too low for the towers to actually mean worth a damn.
Point downside to me
Fuck you.
is when you have to
God,
reload.
you're so
You
annoying.
guys are getting double ganked.
Sorry.
Oh shit, okay.
I beat her ass.
And he's already gone.
Damn, okay.
Was that a crime?
I'm so fucking.
Probably.
The movement in this.
That felt like a hate crime, I ain't gonna lie.
Why is the movement in this game already the way it is? I literally ulted and he outran a laser. Like, actually just outran a laser.
You at least...
Got her. And she's
Oh,
going
she's gonna
fucking
be
immune.
unkillable.
I'm so glad I landed a hook. I'm so glad that I'm able to punish now. God, I actually fucking hate some portions of this game. They just need to... I have never liked Immortal in anything.
Fuck, dude. I should Yamato was probably killable at that point, but...
The ability to just go Immortal just takes all the skill out of the game.
Yeah, they're just running away from me.
Need help, Purple? You gotta run here. Coming.
He's not even riding on anything. Well, he just locked himself in.
Hello there.
Can't be him, bro.
I'm not sure what the hell he was
Yep.
planning.
That...
Are they still on the thing?
Yes.
Okay.
They're all there. They are hurt, but they're there.
I think we got them to run
Damn
away.
it, somebody hit it. There you go, hit the thing in the middle. Get it, Jorge.
Did you get it?
Damn, I think they got it.
No.
No,
I didn't realize.
fucking
I didn't realize you have to heavy it. I've never collected it before.
Melee'd it. I just regular melee'd it
Same.
instead of heavy hitting it. Fuck.
Yeah, I've never collected it before,
No.
so I don't know what you had to do with it.
I was the first one to hit it too. If I would have just charged it up, I would have killed it. Fuck.
Fuck a quick melee gang. Full charge every time.
Yeah, Brayden doesn't have that problem. He just full charges melee every single chance he gets.
Yeah, look at it, bro.
Hey, it works. Well, it ain't working too hot this game.
Why do we do better when we have a discount?
Hmm.
Because
Maybe you get stat boosted if
Bro, Winions, hold on.
Winions. Bro,
The
that'd be
killer
funny if
guardian.
you win. It'd be so funny if they were sieging, and the
Oh,
fucking
no, motherfucker.
Winions just win us the game.
I fucking hate you, McGinnis, so much, dude. Every time I see you, bitch, I'm just gonna fucking shoulder charge you.
they're not even shooting.
I hope you understand this.
They're not even shooting the patron. They're just trying to up their kill count.
I spawned in, saw the McGinnis was ulting, shoulder charged that bitch, and then tried to solo ult her.
Fuck me. Yeah, they really are not even okay. Now they're not
No, they're
shooting that.
they're
shit.
not.
Oh, there they go.
Only like the ice guy
There.
is. No, if other ones were shooting it, it would be doing way more damage. It's only like 2 of them.
Well, we got
rolled.
rolled. We were down nearly 50,000 souls. What? How fun was the match? Not fun.
I can do no stars.
Yeah, no.
Hey, I did the most healing in the game, boys. Let's go.
I just got completely countered in lane, because fucking Shiv, you hook him, he just kills you. He wants to be close to you. You hook him, you're dead. You hook.
He says, "Thank you."
You hook Warden, it's a 50-50.
Ah,
If you hook Warden, it's a 50-50. 50% of the time he kills you. 50% of the time he uses his 3 dashes and his runaway ability, and he's already back at his fucking base by the time you get your second ability out.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me. I get this champ. Fuck.
Oh, I'm solo lane. Thank fuck. I can 1v1.
Wait,
Yeah, you're mine. A great furball.
So let's see.
wait, why didn't I get my
other
champ?
guy on my
Oh,
on the
can
other
only
team got.
Who'd you get, Jorge?
could only
I got the fucking sniping bitch.
could
Oh,
only one person in the game get a certain build?
I don't know.
Because I have Bebop, and no one on our team has Bebop, so I assume it is just one person per game.
Probably. Yeah, because there's oh shit. No.
Yeah, no, like it's kind of like League. You can't have the two same champions in the same game.
No mirror matches.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat.
But honestly, I kind of like because fuck mirror matches.
Nah, I like the Rhine ones.
You know what? That's fair.
Rhine duels go crazy.
In that context, yes, it's fine.
I'm gonna tell you. I tell you, Rhine duels go crazy.
Hammer down.
Sig duels go crazy.
Oh, she's low.
Fuck me. I got blocked by minions.
Dead.
Where's the other guy? He was low too.
He's back up near his tower. I'm poking him a little bit.
Oh, thank fuck.
Wait for it to hook. What? Got him.
Nice, I just saw you chasing him around. She's gonna be stunned here in a second.
Oh, thank fuck. I can finally start.
He's also low. And where you go, bitch?
Ah, damn.
He's over there.
Minions, what the fuck are you doing?
Got her.
Oh shit! Hey,
You
Seven,
bastard.
help. Who's 7?
Me.
That's Aiden.
McGinnis is next to you.
I saw you wait to the last second to fucking.
Yep. I was just waiting. I was just sitting there waiting, bro.
I got her. Aiden. Go away.
I'm going back over.
I was like, this is my chance.
I got her.
to
Don't
fuck
worry,
with
gang.
you.
You're lucky you're cute with me. Otherwise, I was just gonna ignore that.
I honestly, when you said you're lucky, you're cute, I thought you were saying you're cute, and I was like, what?
No,
the fuck?
no,
Thank
you're
you, bro.
lucky you're cute with me. Because otherwise,
Yeah, I thought you said you're lucky.
I was
you're
gonna
cute.
completely ignore them. That's why I asked who was 7.
Damn.
Oh,
I'm
man.
not helping randos. I don't give a fuck.
Where'd he go?
Back.
All the way back. All the way back.
Out.
I shot him off thing.
Fucking
Yes, sir, Jorge!
bitch, piece of shit.
Got his bitch ass.
Let's go. Go for real on that. No lie.
Me when I can't use 6 dashes to run away.
Don't
from
worry. I one hit all of those minions.
I rooted her.
I can't do anything.
Watch out, you guys have Brand coming up behind you.
They're pushing yellow again. I'm gonna go back over there.
I'm chasing him though.
Oh fuck! I missed.
That's what we got the fuck slot.
He died before he could
Oh,
ult.
thank fuck.
We got another one behind
I
us.
got a
Behind us.
fucker right on top of me. Help.
On my way.
Oh, I got hooked. Oh, I got bebop. You can't my bebop me. I'm dead.
Come on, Bobby.
I didn't mean to press that. I meant to press reload.
The Hanzo knockoff ulted.
That's
The Hanzo knockoff is crazy.
that's.
Yeah, I have a bird too. Take that shit. My
wait.
bird doesn't stun though. It just gives them. Oh my gosh, y'all got fucked.
Yeah.
Are they on the thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey,
Told you, he said no. That's so funny. I love Bebop is such a goofy looking guy.
Bro, it's actually so unfair what I just did. I just walked in and used my ult and did so much damage.
Watch out, there's a bitch over here.
I'll get it.
McGinnis is coming back.
Alright, good job, guys.
Bro, that was crazy. I just walked in
Where's
and
the McGinnis?
I just walked in and
Oh, what's
ulted
up?
and I killed like half their team before they could owl me. So
Ah.
I'm currently in their base.
Oh god! I just got fucked.
Fuck me.
Cannot stop you.
Ooh, thanks.
Got you, Aid.
I need.
I didn't mean to steal that,
Bar.
but
No, you saved me. Bro, why is she chasing me
We
down
have
so
an
hard?
Thank you.
Inferno coming in.
It's alright, I stole that kill, so now we're even. If,
oh, is
guys,
it just me up here?
no,
Goddamn,
it's,
hold on.
It's us three. Try to attract them. I have my ult.
Okay.
Try to get them attracted.
I have the Hanzo locked down.
I don't have line of sight. Fuck.
The fire guy ran away. Fucking firebender.
Damn it!
Ran.
His fucking ult hit me. I was gonna try to ult him again because I have a refresher. I think that's let me like basically
Oh, she's
refresh all my
low.
abilities.
Get her.
She's not that low.
Damn.
She's not low enough for me to 1v2 him. Oh, she's low enough for the assassin to come behind him though. Oh, that's still two of them.
I don't think we're in a position to. I might try to yoink the urn real quick.
You definitely can. Shh. Don't tattle.
Go.
My goodness, is that
So far it's just them.
Fucking
And they immediately backed off.
Blitzcrank.
I would too. I
Blitzcrank's
ain't gonna
that
lie.
blue.
You're kind of scary.
Call him Blitzcrank.
Well, then he should stop being Blitzcrank. We need to back up. I have 18 seconds on my ult. Fuck, Blitzcrank got me down.
Holy shit, you alright? Hold on, I'm coming.
I don't think I've heard you guys call him the right names at all. You called people Brand, Blitzcrank, and Hanzo.
Yeah, but you know exactly who we're talking about. You know,
fucking right.
You know exactly.
I'll be real. The only character name I know so far is Abrams.
Yeah, but
and the one you're playing.
Yeah, Carter, but the
And Yamato because I'm scarred from
Yamato.
playing against
Yeah.
Yamato.
Carter,
That bitch ults and then you just do nothing, basically.
Carter, listen. I'll stop calling them that
Come back.
when you would tell me that you don't know who we're talking about when I say their names.
No, I do. I know you're talking about Bebop. I know you're talking about Grey Talon. And you're talking about what, Infernus?
See, you remember
Probably.
Bran more than you remember Infernus.
Yeah.
No, I remembered his name.
Yeah, but you had
Yeah,
to check. You weren't
That we're
sure.
in past.
I checked afterwards, but I got it right.
It's fine. Our assassin's going back.
I'm gonna kind of try to clear purple real quick. Let push.
I'm here with you, Jorge. Oh, it's a weekend?
Can we?
I didn't realize we already got to its weekend state.
Yeah.
First one up is in 7 seconds. Brand's here.
Infernus.
Brad.
Fucking got into his ult range.
No,
Nope, never
I'm
mind.
just
I
gonna
got away.
help him learn. Every time he says a wrong name, I'm just gonna say the right name.
Run away, Jorge. Run away.
But it's
Yep,
funny.
I'm dead. I'm not.
I'm
gonna be able
coming.
to get away.
Oh, yeah, you're fucked, bud. I'm gonna push yellow up a bit.
Never mind. I got away.
I'm here too.
I'm gonna grab Urn too if y'all can hold him there.
Furnace is dead. Let's go.
I'm stunning your card, bitch. She's dead. Fuck me, I got birded.
Birded.
Bebop's here. Bebop, no hook. Bebop, no hook.
Oh, you're carrying Aaron. Okay.
Yeah. Might as well.
Run, Brandon, run.
I'll be honest, man.
running.
I'm new. I'm full build when it comes to levels.
I don't care.
Hang on, Jorge. You ready for this?
Damn.
Hang on, Jorge. Real quick. Turn on.
I'm not. So
Turn on the music.
Hell yeah. Oh.
Old lady's low wherever she is.
On the way.
I'm coming.
Hello, Jorge.
Alright.
Brand's done. Brand's done.
Where?
He's in there. He's no longer stunned.
Where's the other bitch?
Hiding.
Shoot the thing. Just shoot the thing.
I grabbed her.
Fuck you. I shoulder charged her and then you grabbed her.
Damn, we had 40, almost over 40,000 more souls than they did.
I had 45,000. Holy hell! Look at that damage, dude.
Crazy.
And the healing. That was all from lifesteal.